Alright, baby. I'm coming to y'all on an exciting video today on Pepper TV. Wanted to give much love and much props to Mr. Daniel Wallace and Mr. Jim Duffy. Want to thank you very, very much for this being placed in my hand to present and show everybody on Pepper TV who has not had an actual chance at all to possibly attain one of these bottles. It's been really hard. It's been really complicated for all of us chili heads all over. Hopefully the demand of this was shown, was proven, and hopefully for the 2014 series of Crime and Punishment, they'll be able to reach the demand and do a little bit something different than what happened truly out the chute. These have been incredible bottles. Y'all may, hopefully you've seen my review on the Crime. The Crime got an 8.5 overall rating. It's the much more lighter one out of the two. And the Punishment is supposed to be the hottest one. So here we go, baby. This is your Bishop Brad Pepper TV review. I'm just excited to have it. I thank El Diablo Farms, Mr. Daniel Wallace, and Refining Fire Chilies, Mr. Jim Duffy, for assisting me and helping me attain this for everybody to give them a review. This is the 2013. This is batch 9. It's the batch 9, but it's the 2013 series. This has 12.0 alcohol. So the Crime had 9.6 and this had 12.0. Now let me read this baby to you. It says, "The Punishment was born as Double Bastard Ale, a heavy, bitter beast of a beer. It was already not for the timid, but with the addition of jaw-dropping quantities of freshly harvested local peppers, including mid-level heat red and green jalapenos and ultra-hot black nagas, Caribbean red hots, Moruga scorpions, and fatales, it morphed into a truly punishing brew." Now you have to understand, Daniel Wallace and Jim Duffy came together. They are partners in what they do when it comes to growing their peppers. They have supplied the peppers for Stone Brewing Company to actually create this. You can actually see them on the episode as well. You can find that on YouTube. But these are American oak, aged in American oak Kentucky bourbon barrels. It seems like they had a true professional beer drinker do the review prior to releasing this, just because of the simple wording that I see. It says cellar notes. Leads with ultra hot and fruity pepper flavors, along with subtler green jalapeno notes. Intense caramel, butterscotch, and bourbon flavors make a strong appearance mid-palate. And the beer finishes with a long-lasting fiery afterburn. ArrogantBastard.com. ArrogantBastard.com. I'll put this stuff right down here in the description, everybody. I'm just very excited to bring y'all this. Marketing, artwork, label, they get a 9.5 out of 10. Just love it very much. I love everything they did from the cork to the, very classy, very strong, very bold, very cool. You almost want to collect the bottle. Now, here's what we're going to do, baby. Let's go ahead and get this rolling together. Alright, bang anything there. I'm not a professional at popping, so when you attain these bottles, you're definitely going to want to use a corkscrew. Let's go ahead and twist and shout. Oh yeah. Pepper TV, oh yeah. Jim, Daniel, love y'all, brother. Love y'all. Let's roll. Bang, bang. Freshly squeezed beer pepper juice. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Punishment 2013 Double Bastard Ale with peppers added and aged in bourbon barrels. Oh, wow. It smells almost like Crime. Smells just exactly like Crime. A lot of I'm actually smelling the peppers in this one even stronger than the first. Smells dark, smells stout, smells ready to rock your socks off. And this is supposedly the hottest one out of the two. So let's go ahead and get this rocking and rolling, baby. Let's see what this baby looks like. Ooh, a little darker. A little darker, baby boy. Spilling it on my floor. Here we are, here we go, and here we roll, baby. Smells delicious. Almost smells like a meal. All the barley and the hops. Rome on this one. I'm going to give it I like it. I'm going to give it an 8. Stout, good. Makes my mouth water just smelling it. Alright, baby. On flavor. Let's roll. Let's enjoy. Stouter. It's a strong in flavor. It's a lot more stout than crime. Hits the back of the throat. Little bit on the palate, on the tongue. Flavor of a dark. If you've never had an arrogant bastard, at some point in time you've had a dark beer. And as you can tell, this is a dark beer. Now you're talking to a gentleman who is a cerveza kind of guy, a beer, light beer, you know, Mexico style type beer drinker. So, you know, your German stout dark beers is not normally what I'm used to. You know, it's definitely an acquired taste. But this, when you take beer in general, and you take peppers and you put them together, and it creates something as good as the whole accomplishment in general. You know, I definitely have to give it to the Stone Brewing Company, and I definitely want to appreciate that. And thank you very much for coming together with Daniel Wallace and Mr. Jim Duffy to create this type of product for the world. And there needs to be more of it. Hopefully you'll notice the demand, because I surely know a lot of people that want this and they were never able to get their hands on it. And I'm very much appreciative I can bring this review to y'all. So on flavor, boom, the heat's the flavor is more pow. The heat is more pow. It's not a lasting heat at all. It's a warm up the throat heat. On flavor, I get an 8 out of 10, a strong 8 out of 10 on flavor. And this is coming from a guy who don't drink dark beer, so this is good stuff. On heat, I don't want to really judge it on heat because it's a beer. It's smoother. It's more of a warming sensation than it is a hot sensation. You know, the blessing of it being made of super hots is very cool. I still think it would be E for everybody, but at the same time, this one is a little bit more stout and hardcore. I'd say on heat, I'd give this of course, a 5 out of 10. But for the average person, the normal person, the heat on this would be probably about a 7 or an 8. .0 alcohol, baby. 12.0 alcohol. I'm very proud of y'all, Daniel and Jim, and I'm glad that y'all were blessed to have the experience to do this with Stone Brewing. You know, this is a really cool accomplishment. I just love everything they did. I wish I knew who shared the vision in seeing this creation come to life. And Excellent beer. Proud of this beer. Glad to see it. Glad to see it. Overall product, man. For the punishment. Look at this beautiful bottle. Overall, gets an 8.5 out of 10. Gets an 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Both of them, crime and punishment. Both have their own unique characters. Both are their own type of beast. Both of them are stout. They're rich in flavor. They're accented with heat. This one being a little bit stronger. Punishment's always stronger. Crime is always a little bit lower. Y'all will always need this when you get this, I promise you, or you'll break the cork. Or I just don't know how to pop them properly. But the 2013 Double Bastard Ale, all brewed with peppers and aged in bourbon barrels. The flavor's rich. The flavor's good. The heat is unique. It's different. It's strong on the throat. I noticed the beers on this, it warms your throat. One's stronger than the other. So Bishop Brad, baby, coming to y'all on Pepper TV, enjoying a chili head beer, baby. Thank y'all very much. I'm going to see y'all, baby, on the next video. Y'all go right down here in the description and try to locate y'all some for 2014. Get ready. It'll go pretty quickly. Hopefully they'll be a little bit more prepared for this year. And much love. I'm going to see y'all, baby, on the next video. Bye-bye.